Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams for the Thalassa Dream Realm boss with both free to play and pay to win options. Let's get right into it. I've already delayed it long enough because of Velka coming out today. And credit to a lot of the teams today goes to the Yapala Discord. I'm going to share that in the description of this video if you would like to check it out. Okay, now the team which I want to begin with is going to be a free-to-play team option. We're going to do team testing of all the various different teams and comparing the scores. This one is going to be the best free-to-play option because it doesn't have Reinier at Mythic Plus. It just uses Odie and Merrily as your two damage dealers, which hopefully a lot of people will have built up. And then Smokey and Coco, which as long as they're like Mythic Plus, you're pretty much good enough. Now, you guys know about this for the Thalassa boss, that you are only able to use ranged allies to attack the boss, and so Thorin actually doesn't do anything technically. However, he does one key job, which is a soul plunder debuff, is going to cause the boss to take 17% bonus damage, and he's like basically a budget version of Reinier in this comp. So Thorin would work, Reinier would also work, and we have some Reinier teams that I'm going to show you guys. And then definitely Hugin can also work if you have Hugin built up and you have his charms. The Hugin in front of Odie would also ramp up Odie's damage by quite a bit. But for this team specifically, you can definitely run it with Thorin and get a pretty good score. Let's go on ×2 speed. And with the harmonic spell, is going to give all of your team members more attack boost for more damage, and also is going to give you the haste if your HP is above a certain threshold, which it should be, because in hard difficulty, I guess it does depend on your resonating level, but like I mentioned before, now the resonating levels even of free-to-play players are going to be catching up for the level cap of Dream Realm. Like today, the levels on my account are over 491, they're like 495 or something, but because the level cap is 481 for today, I'm still like at level 486. So now there's going to be basically a point, like a chance for free-to-play players to catch up in levels. Okay, so as you saw there wasn't any issue in surviving right up until the end. When we got towards the end, then the team, the boss was dealing more damage. And then that was going to be like, then the team wiped, but it still did survive right up until the end, like 0 seconds left. Odie did the most damage, Merrily did second. Definitely go for Odie charms. Coco charms I don't think really matter, and Merrily charms, they can help you, but like only go for Merrily charms if your overall top team for Thalassa is using Merrily. Then you can go for them. It would improve your damage by a little bit. And yeah, another replacement if you don't have Merrily is you can replace her for Elsa if you want to. But it will, the Merrily version is going to be better, and I think most people would have Merrily. Okay, so that is going to be the free-to-play team. Then we have two different team options using Reinier. I'm going to show this one, come up with by Daragon and Jake. I can't show you in the preview because it's all like jumbled up. But Reinier is going to be here, position swapping Merrily, and you're going to have Reinier in front of Odie to give the charm effect, and then you have Coco in the upper left corner and Smokey up in the top with the Star Shard spell. So this is going to be the most obtainable option, and it is going to be better than the previous team we showed because Reinier is going to ramp up the damage much more than Thorin. First of all, his debuff is going to cause the boss to take 25% increased damage rather than 17% of Thorin. And also the charm effect of Reinier this season is really good, converting some of Odie's damage into true damage. And then finally attack buff onto Merrily, who is the position swapped ally. So this team probably would get around 70% or more of the boss's health. But just to, like, if you don't have Reinier Mythic Plus, you can run the previous team and get a pretty good score as well, depending on your resonating level. And there are going to be teams that have cleared hard difficulty today, and we're going to be running those teams. But first of all, I wanted to show all of these. The more free-to-play friendly options, because we only have one chance of attacking hard. If we clear hard, we won't be able to attack it again. Okay, I mean, this team is looking really good. I really like this team. I think this was a really impressive score, a lot higher than the Thorin damage output. The team survived right up until the end, and that is going to be, yeah, like that is really good. Respectable 3.9 billion damage, 83% of the boss's health. Again, Odie did a lot, but a lot more than before, and Merrily did a lot as well. And the survival was looking even better compared to the Thorin team. Okay, so those are going to be the most budget and free-to-play friendly team options. Now what we have is we have a Talene team, still without the twins, so this is relatively free-to-play friendly as well. This is going to have high RNG. You will have to do a few runs if you wanted to get a top score, but it will be doing better than the Merrily version, but not by a huge amount. Like, this is basically the same team as with Merrily, but now you have Talene instead. And of course, Talene is going to be a better damage dealer than Merrily, but this boss is really awkward. As you can see, Talene casts her ultimate, and then she will get interrupted, or have to walk back over to the bridge, and then, or like the ship, I guess it is. I don't know, but yeah, so she keeps getting delayed. She's not permanently casting her ultimate, and that lowers her damage output. This is with the harmonic spell. Okay, well here Talene is looking really good. She is permanently casting her ultimate, not getting interrupted. That is really good. And I guess that is actually where the RNG will come. It will come down to that. Because if you can have a really good casting of Talene, and also if Odie and Reinier were able to survive there, then that could have been really good for us. So I think we probably didn't get great RNG. It's weird now that Talene is now not getting interrupted at all, permanently casting. And this is not even going to beat the Merrily team, which is crazy. But with enough runs, it is going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip a few times, and then we can take a look at a replay of what ends up happening with the good RNG. I don't think this is going to kill the boss. I hope it doesn't, because I don't want to kill it right now. Okay, so we just had to do one extra run, and then we did get a big score boost. We can quickly take a look at this replay. This seems like this would be a good RNG run to get over like 4.2 billion damage, which is crazy. So Talene casts her ultimate, then she gets interrupted, which is normal because I guess the tentacles spawn, and then she casts her ultimate again, and she's gonna get interrupted, and that is like before. It might just come down to having your Odie and Reinier survive at the end, because otherwise it looks like Talene is getting interrupted the same amount as the first attempt we did. So there she's gonna go, and okay. Whole team is alive. Like, this is good. Talene is not getting interrupted at all, permanently casting her ultimate. We need Odie and Reinier, or at least Odie, to survive this burst attack from the boss right now. Coco casts her damage reduction shield. And, okay, perfect. The whole team survives, and Talene is still casting. This is the RNG you needed. So, I don't know how many times you'll have to do this attempt in order to get this RNG. But, oh wow, and then Talene is still casting. Oh, this is, yeah, that is, I do not think this team can get much higher than that today. That would be pretty much impossible. But that is crazy. With the good RNG, what can happen from a team like that? Okay, so now we've covered some of these team options. Now we're going to move on to the Twins teams. Yeah, I think we're going to move on to the Twins teams. And then we're going to show you the 100% teams. They're basically two teams, I think, which have gone 100% today. Okay, so we have this Twins team number 1. This is going to have Reinier and the Twins. Lila in the front, Elijah in the back. Odie is going to be position swapped by Reinier. Coco up in the left corner. And then you have Smokey with the overcharge spell. Now, I'm hoping this is not going to kill the boss, because I want to show you the other teams for this hard difficulty before we move on to Epic. But the Twins overall are going to be best with Thalassa, and without the Twins you will not be able to get 100% clear on the hard difficulty today. It is impossible. Like, you guys basically saw the best non-Twins team with the perfect RNG. We just barely were shy of 90% of the boss's health. But with Twins you are going to get to 100% today, like the maxed out players, and we should be able to hit that as well. But I don't want to kill the boss right now. And anyway, it's too late. If it already has killed, we don't, like, there's no way to quit out, because you just have to watch the whole run. Okay, so far so good. The whole team is alive. 34 seconds left. We have a high amount of damage onto the boss. When the boss is in the red form, you're going to be dealing more damage to the boss. Okay, amazing. The whole team survived that blow. 21 seconds left. Okay, looks like we're having really good RNG. Now if the team can continue to survive, I think we might clear it. We might end up clearing it right now with this team. I did not expect that this team would clear it. Actually, no, we're going to be a bit shy, I think, which is good. I didn't want to clear it. Okay. Oh no, we clear it, we execute it. Okay. So that team apparently can clear it, but honestly speaking, that is not one of the teams usually people are running to get the clear. But crazy damage from Odie. So now I'm going to just have to show you guys the other team options if you want to try them. But okay, not bad. That was a really strong team, obviously, and you could even run the same team in Epic if you wanted to. So that was that team formation. Reinier, Odie, looks simple enough, right? Just Reinier and the twins, not even Talene, Smokey, Coco, Odie, but it did the job, which is crazy. Okay, so that was Windblow and Crow, credit to them. Now we have Yoshi and Crow's team, which is almost the same, right? But for epic difficulty, it seems like this one's doing better for more survivability. And I guess Coco's charms onto the twins, but otherwise it's almost exactly the same. But rather than Coco in the corner, you have Coco here. But you do have Star Shard spell rather than the Overcharge spell. So let's go ahead and run this team and see what type of score we can get. Okay. So Reinier has a tank in the front, which doesn't look good. Like, I feel like that Reinier could have died for some people. Yeah, he keeps getting really low. I mean, epic difficulty is hard. Yeah, like, I mean, but Coco in the upper left, you don't want Coco to die either. It would be, like, better if your Reinier died compared to the Coco. Okay, let's see. So I don't know what is the highest score people have gotten today. Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to have to do runs and see what the highest score we can possibly get. 45 seconds left, 10% of the boss's health. But keep in mind, the damage will ramp up because as soon as you kill the tentacles and move into the red form of the boss takes increased damage. And so as long as we can kill this tentacle in time, we should be able to get a good damage burst going on. Okay. Yep, she's going to change the red state. 18 seconds left. Okay, let's burst. Let's go. Come on, Odie. You got this. Odie, Reinier. 9 seconds left. Come on. Can we get like 26% of the boss's health? I'd be happy with that. Okay, wow. Twins got wiped right there. But, I mean, they survived for most of the fight. 23.5%. Definitely not bad. Is that going to be... That's going to be rank 2. So it's not the best score, but not bad either. High damage from Odie. And that is going to be with the Star Shard spell. Just to take a look, what is the top score for today? Okay, kind of a little bit higher than what we have. Okay, so that is going to be the Yoshi and Crow team, which is a consistent performer in epic difficulty. You can replace Reinier for Hugin if you don't have Reinier and you have Hugin, for example, built up. Now we have Toby's team. So Toby's team, this is a high RNG team. As you can tell, it doesn't have Coco, but it has Talene. So it has more damage potential, but you're going to need to do more runs to get a top score with this team. Also, like, I mean, everything's just going to kind of die, right? You have Reinier getting hit, you have Talene getting hit, Talene casting her ultimate. Okay, looking good so far. I mean, Talene's going to burst through these tentacles really well because, like, she's not getting interrupted at all here. Okay, there she gets interrupted because of the damage, but, I mean, it's surviving. And, like, as long as the team can survive and you get good RNG, this is going to out-damage the Coco team, no question about it, because Coco doesn't contribute to your damage. She just improves your survival. Yeah, but I'm like on the edge of my seat, kind of clenching, watching this fight, because it's like at any moment, it could just wipe your entire team. Okay, Talene casting, nice, okay. Not getting interrupted, 15%. You just need to kill these tentacles really quickly, and then you get the red state of the boss, okay. She's in the red state. Look at that. Boom. Okay, Reinier is down. Reinier is down. 15 seconds left. Like, I mean, this is the thing. Talene can't even get any value from her damage because she just keeps getting killed. She casts her ultimate and gets killed. So that is showing you the RNG, right? Okay, guys, we can't actually end the video there. There is a new top team, which is being come up with by a track seat. Now, Hardy has hit 800 or 8 billion damage with the team today. Jake has hit 7.5 billion damage with the team today. It does still have a lot of RNG. All of the top teams are going to have RNG, but this one is consistently outperforming even like the top score we got, which was like almost 7 billion of the other team. It is going to be Lila in the front, Elijah in the back, Harmonic Spell, Talene, and Odie. You're going to have Smokey way in the front, and then Coco off in the left corner. This is going to be the team comp. Luckily, we didn't overdo the attempts of the other team. So we'll have some skips available to try and get a top score here. But let's take a look at the first run. And hopefully, one run is all it takes. Like, I mean, if I get 7.5 billion damage or above, I'm done. I'm not doing any more attempts. Like, I mean, that's good enough for me, right? But let's just see what happens here. So Coco's casting her ultimate. Good. So far, looking good. No one's dead on the team yet, which is a good sign. I mean, this was a team, this team concept makes sense because you have a lot of survival, you have damage reduction, and will allow Talene to more consistently be using her ultimate rather than getting killed all of the time. and it will keep the rest of your team alive. Like, honestly speaking, I would think this would... Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we got it. The Talene took that hit, right? Because of the damage reduction of Coco, she didn't get interrupted. Amazing. Okay, I think this is a run. This is a run, right? 6 seconds left. Come on. Make it 8 billion. Make it 8 billion. Okay, 7.6 billion. I'll take it. Honestly, like I told you guys, I am a man of my word, or I'm sticking to my word. I don't want to like do 10 runs just for a bit of a better score, but this is a great score. 7.6 billion on the first attempt, which is crazy. And high damage output from Talene and Odie, because you guys saw what happened right there. The Talene was able to permanently cast her ultimate during the red phase of the Thalassa boss, where your damage output is maximum, and that is going to be able to take take over the lead of even the previous best team. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. But if you have these heroes built and you have like a high level of resonating level, then this is the team you're going to want to run in order to get your maximum score of today. Thanks for watching, guys, though. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And if you want to join my AFK Journey Discord server, there's a link to that in the description of this video. And until the next video, guys, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.